just wanted to talk today, probably go back in time a couple of years and just talk a little bit about what my initial symptoms were, which led me to believe that the Parkinson's was the diagnosis that I was going to receive, and obviously ultimately did. So it was a couple of years ago. I was going through a really stressful time, and I was having breakfast with somebody, and I went to drink a cup of coffee, and I nearly dropped the cup of coffee, and I went, that's a little bit odd. You can see the tremor in my left hand. That progressively got worse, and so what it meant for me was I struggled using the mouse at work. I couldn't walk with a cup of tea because it would spill. My writing got very slow and very small. So they were the symptoms that sort of led me down the path of seeing a movement disorder specialist or a neurologist, which I won't go through that journey now because I've done a video on that. But that was my first symptom. My next symptom was it sort of progressed down to my leg, my left leg. So I started to get internal tremors where I was feeling like my left leg was having a tremor, but it actually wasn't. It's called an internal tremor. So that was probably the second symptom that I received. The third one I would say would be the restless legs, and I've done a video on that as well. It's something that I really suffer with today still, and probably one of the top 3 symptoms that I have with Parkinson's, and it happens in the middle of the night. My legs are very, very painful, and I try and do a lot to manage that symptom. The third one was fatigue, and once again I've done a video on that, but fatigue is awful. It's not a matter of, I might sleep when I'm tired. It's a matter of, oh my God, I cannot move. I need to sleep right now. It's almost like you can feel your body is shutting down. And so fatigue is awful. It can happen at any time and anywhere. And I know that's an enormous part of Parkinson's, but definitely when you've got a tremor like me, your body's always active. It doesn't have the quiet, restful times, which is why I ultimately went on medication, as well as I do a lot of breathing and meditation to try and keep my mind quiet, because that does tend to ease my symptoms. So there you have it. I know there's a lot of other people that have symptoms. A lot of people lose their smell very early on. That didn't happen for me. And I have talked before about the difficulty with Parkinson's is that there are so many different symptoms, and so many different people have different things going on, and the way they respond to medication and exercise and all this sort of stuff. So it is very difficult. But for me, they were the 3 symptoms. My understanding is that if it does start on the one side of your body, and then ultimately goes to the other side of your body. So I'm not there yet. And if you've watched my videos, you know that I'm not going to get there because I don't see myself getting any worse, any sicker. I don't see Parkinson's progressing. I'm more focused on what I can do now to live the best quality of life, and even reverse the symptoms. That I believe my mind is strong enough to be able to do that. So just wanted to share those symptoms because a lot of people do ask me, where the journey started.